So bafake stylini, yenza yonke into ngepashini, esami style fashini. So bafake stylini.
Yeah. We're out here, you're chilling with Lwazi, the MC. I'm out here in the city of gold. We're shooting the next episode. This is actually, last time on the show, and I just realized it while I was editing the podcast. I was keep saying episode 3, guys. It was actually episode 2. So forgive me. This is actually episode 3. You know what I mean? Season 2. We've been doing this, and we're going to keep on doing this. I've got an artist here who's a creative business person, innovative, creative. Can you please introduce yourself to the people?
Oh, it's good, everyone. My name is Lee Tegwani, but my stage name is ZANAH Afrika. I'm a hip-hop artist, a rapper. I'm also a media activist. And I also run an agency called Unfiltered Media House.
Yes. Oh, since that's the last, can you please tell us about Unfiltered Media House?
Unfiltered Media House. So at Unfiltered Media House, we basically provide like a conducive and collaborative platform for emerging creatives in South Africa. And we also use resources that are within our reach to try and amplify their creative voices.
Oh, that is amazing.
That's that in a nutshell, yeah.
And what made you come up with that idea?
I would say, well, firstly, I'm a media activist. So I'm like really passionate about using the media to like tell stories that actually matter. And also it was just the lack of platforms that really represented true African stories, or the lack of platforms that were actually willing to just really put on young, really talented creatives. So I just saw a gap and I was like, I'm going to bridge that.
That is amazing.
Thank you.
Can you please tell us your AKA, or how did you come up with your alias?
There's like a very interesting story behind that. So my dad actually named me Nkosazana.
Mm-hmm.
And that's literally the only meaningful thing he ever gave me.
Yes.
Just that. So I was like, okay, I'll just like.
So that's the only name you have?
No.
Okay.
It's not the only name I have, but
okay.
It's the only meaningful thing
okay.
he gave me.
Okay.
You get. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna hold on to that, ZANAH. And then African, I am African, I am an activist, and I just like how it's spelled with a K instead of a C.
That's amazing, because I'm an advocate of Pan-Africanism, and certain people don't understand just you spelling something with a K. It already changes your perspective, how you understand things.
Sure.
And you're already fighting, you're already protesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I hear there was a protest, right now, the shutdown.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where you understand that there's different ways to actually protest imperialism and unjust societies. Yes. And just your name itself, I mean, from Africa, it's very impactful, I must say, and I commend you on that.
Thank you.
And then can you just give us a little, how did you get introduced into music?
There's this song by Lauryn Hill, right? Do Whoop, that thing.
Yeah,
I just liked how she flowed there, and it's like, when I grow up, I want to be like her. And
do up.
I think I'm becoming her.
Yeah, I mean, Lauryn Hill is amazing.
Yes.
And do you like, the thing is, I go by what people say, because my conversations are conversational. I don't go by a script, you know.
That's
so
awesome.
with you saying Lauryn Hill, I always ask people, who do you go with, Lauryn Hill and Erykah Badu? If one had to go.
Why would I choose between this one and that one when I know I can have both or something like that?
I mean, I give the people that opportunity to say, I go with both.
I go with both, so there's no need to choose.
Okay.
I feel like they're both two really incredible women just doing amazing stuff, in the music industry. And I just, man, they inspire people like me, Mm-hmm. And I know there's other people who are really inspired by the work that they've done in their prime. So I think they should just both be given their flowers without having to pick with like Erykah or Lauryn.
No, I definitely do give both. And I mean, it's those things of the conversation, have people talking. And we don't do gossip things here. Those are just creative conversations, Mm-hmm. And can you please tell us about your app? Because I'm aware that you have an app out there, that's influential for people that are doing things. Can you just give us a little insight on that?
Okay, so under Unfiltered Media House, I actually started a streaming platform, a video streaming platform. It's called Unfiltered Africa TV. We haven't launched yet, but we did have a soft launch where people came and tested the app and gave us feedback. And that's what we are actually using right now to refine the app and just tweak it before we actually launch. So it's basically a platform for Afrocentric content.
Beautiful.
There is obviously the lack of representation for African stories and African communities, and also communities in the diaspora as well. You see, so I realized that creating platforms like these not only just gets creatives like us, African creatives like us, to be seen, but we also get a chance to be heard as well.
Yo, that's so dope. But guys, when the app is officially launched, make sure you're at the launch. I don't know if you guys are going to do a launch.
Yes, we are going to
do it. But make sure you're there and check it out. Off the Hook supports innovatives, creative ideas. We always supporting, and we will keep on supporting. So yeah, we'll have all the information that you need on the description. And what like with the music you make, what type of music do you make, or do you have a sound for it? Is there a certain message you're trying to get across? Okay, wait. God, I need to answer that question properly again. Okay, with the music that you make, do you have a message that you want to convey to the people out there? What's its taste bud when someone hears it and knows, okay, yo, this is what I'm expecting from this MC, from this, you know what I mean?
Well, of course, naturally, as a media activist, Vele, the music that I make has to convey a message. You see, but at the same time, I'm just trying to create a space for myself through music where I'm able to express myself without any limits or boxes or categories, you see. So I won't exactly say I'm a conscious rapper, but at the same time, I won't say I'm mainstream or whatever.
Yeah.
You see, I just am me in my own lane, making music. If there is a message that I would like to convey through the music, it'll be there. But most importantly, it's just about me expressing myself through music.
That's beautiful, yo. Can you please touch on the idea of having to communicate your message and it reaching people? Do you think like the platforms like Spotify are out there and these platforms we have are beneficial for us as Africans, or is there a certain, like, because with the app, and the reason I'm asking this question, right? Oh, God, sorry. I want to ask it the right way. Okay. So with the app that you currently have, and I've been also communicating with artists that are like not happy with these distribution platforms like Spotify, because they basically don't get money. So
sure.
What do you think about that in terms, how can we have our own things like Fubo for us by us?
Yeah.
And actually artists benefit, because it seems right now we're giving away our creativity and don't get nothing back with these other platforms.
Well, firstly, I believe that to actually make someone believe, to actually change someone, you have to make them believe they deserve to be changed. Similarly with the music, if you want to make someone feel like they are winning, you have to actually make them believe that they're winning. So now with these platforms though, like I feel that they're not really paying enough, because if we honestly break it down to the costs for shooting this podcast episode, for example,
to be in the studio, record.
Studio. We haven't even spoken about your IP now, the value that you are creating. So you find that they just squeeze all that into a couple of zeros, comma, whatever dollar per stream, and it's just not enough. It's not giving. You find that even though that's the majority, that's the platform where the majority are most likely to find you.
Hear you, but chances they're not even going to find you.
The chances are they're not even going to find you.
Because this goes to the point. If you sell a CD for $60, for 100 to 100 people, for $60, you're getting 6,000 rand. Something you would never get on Spotify.
I feel like even though everything is going digital now, I feel like it just proves that the power is more taken away from us slowly, but surely. And what sucks is that we're enjoying it.
Yeah, we like I don't need to have physical copies.
Exactly, we like the convenience, but our convenience, them selling us the convenience is
doesn't
us
benefit
literally,
us.
it doesn't benefit us at all.
Yeah, that's
At
basically
all.
like uzosela manzi. You know, like imagine the food, it looks nice, but it's actually water. That's how
Exactly.
it seems to. And my brand pushes a lot. Like I've got a Ankh on my brand. My brand is Kamago. Just I didn't wear the attire with the Ankhs, you know. And just to people that don't know, can you please just give them like the meaning and understanding, or actually overstanding of the Ankh symbol?
Well, from my understanding, right, there's many interpretations of it, but from what I've learned to understand, I feel like this represents feminine energy. It represents creation. It's the Alpha and Omega. I don't know if I am making sense. So it's a symbol of life, basically,
Yes.
and life is feminine because life
Because it has to come out from
a woman.
feminine energy.
Exactly. So I believe that it represents feminine energy, and it represents creation, and it represents life as well.
It's amazing you say that, because really the Ankh is the key of life.
Sure.
And we have been so much distracted by certain things. And I feel as musicians, also when we go back to like talking about messaging, how much is your messaging involved in actually with educating people, what they call edutainment or edutainment.
Edutainment.
Yeah, edutainment, right? Educating people in a way, but you don't want people to be like, hey, now we're getting a lecture to a song. Because I understand people get, when you're vibing with music and you start telling people about, hey, Kemet, and do you know we have the oldest civilization in Southern Africa? Go to the Stone Circle, go to Nzalo Elanga. Like, do you think that is hard? Like, because that process, you can be lonely in it, where people like say you woke. Even now, woke has become, they throw it like a bad thing. And before, when people were educating, they had no titles, and now they people that are outsiders bring titles to say woke, when it's got nothing to do with that educating people. So how do you try and maneuver that space, or when you make music, to say, you know what, I'm gonna make a vibey song, but I want my people to get a message from this?
Well, I guess it's all about finding creative ways to like put out your music. I mean, the message that you want to put out through the music. You see, because even I feel like with the religious folks, right? They won't exactly take a whole verse of the Bible and then turn that into, okay, they actually do that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were to like try to entertain people while educating them, like how would you do it? You see, it's all about adding that personal taste with me. Hence, I'm saying, yes, I do want to educate people, but it needs to have a personal experience. Hence,
Yes, your own
my
experience,
own experience.
of course.
Of course, I wouldn't say, Kemet this, whatever,
Yeah.
or just, there will be a time and a place for that.
Of course, because the song is characterized by how you're feeling at that moment, how the beat translates.
So make it a personal experience.
Lovely. Which advice do you have, like, for... Oh, I had the actual question I wanted to ask. The whole thing of when they say, if it's a woman, guys will say female MC, and when it's a they'll say MC. What do you think about that characterization of instead of saying MC? Because MC is not masculine in the hip hop terms, and as in the African terms, they say no. We do have differentiation for certain things, but in the hip hop term, when they say MC and then they say female or FMC, you know what I mean?
I think feminism has played a role in that. The need for women to really want to be heard more than just being seen, you see. So I feel like that also played a role. But personally, I'm an MC. I'm a rapper.
Thank you.
How you see?
You're not a female rapper.
I'm not a female rapper.
Because rapper is not, the word rapper it's in your mind, someone will think it's masculine, but it's not. Because like, why do you have to say female rapper?
Female doctor.
It's like, so a doctor is male. Now you must say a female doctor or female actor.
Doctor, female actress.
That's another thing I don't get with the terms of actor and actress, because you're like, okay, you know.
I really think it stems from feminism and the need for us women to just
to get represented. So in a form, it's not necessarily a bad thing when people do say female rapper.
No.
But in essence, some of us can still not I can still say, yo, you're a rapper.
Yes.
And you're not going to catch feelings like...
At all.
And I don't need to now, oh, what do I say? Female MC, rapper, you know what I mean?
No, I'm a rapper. I'm an MC.
Yeah, now we're about to get to that busy time. You know, we're getting into the raps. I'm about to drop this beat, baby. Put on the earphones. Let's get it.
Me too.
Let's go off the hook, papa.
This is ZANAH African.
ZANAH in the building.
Yo. Okay, where the hell you been? I be billing all these niggas, I'm getting what's mine. And I swear it's bigger than the title, bigger than religion, and it's equal to my hustle on God. I swear to God, yeah, I'm swearing to me, I'm the rapper they aspire to be. Never admit it, but they tripping on me. Looking clean, they be plotting on me. I put in the work and you watching me win. I'm rapping hard for my homies deceased, resting in peace. I'm higher than the Eiffel Tower. I'm overstanding all my truth and my inner power. I got my bids and my pride over my only lover. Nigga sure will be there, shoot the shit go sour. And through all the deadly hours, the bar is high and I raise it higher. I'm rapping hard, letting eyes on tighter. My throat is dry, need a glass of water. Caught a nice sun without the fluoride. Checking my shit and I'm down for murder. Yo, but listen, if I had to pick or choose, not sure all these niggas, but I always live on critical. Can't touch them physically, so I murder them lyrically. Don't fuck with our religion, all my songs are full of blasphemy. Whoa, whoa. As I roll my weed up, I'm trying to let myself, I'm trying to reconnect with the sun. I'm levitating higher, feeling lighter than my sneakers. I'm running from the system, so my rocket gotta speed up, speed up. Whoa, I'm so unbothered, I just wanna eat now, come take my order. I've been higher than the newest world order in my section, and it's above the waters, waters. Yeah.
Yeah. Flavor, you better check her out. You know what I mean? She got flavor, yo. You heard that I got blasphemy, man. They talking about me, but she talking about me. Yeah, we're gonna go to the next track. Let me just get it right there.
Thank you.
Okay, you sent me the song,
You said you wanted the beat, right?
The beat, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, off the hook, let's go, ZANAH Afrika.
This is Hammer Season, y'all. It's my recent single. Yeah. Yo, it's Hammer Season, I'm on a mission. I got the hammer, I'm hammering niggas. Always been wavy, you thought it, my nigga. I'm breaking the doors, now I'm in it, my nigga. It's Hammer Season, I'm on a mission. I got the hammer, I'm hammering niggas. Always been wavy, you thought it, my nigga. I'm breaking the doors, now I'm in it, my nigga. Breaking the doors, now I'm in it, my nigga. Always been wavy, you thought it, my nigga. Always been guided, I move with the force, and I always did dipping and sourcing these niggas. I'm breaking the doors, fuck all your keys, I got the hammer force. I flip the script, now you act at my core. Call me direct them when I come forth. All of them claiming they got it, now all of them living for cloud. I'm not rapping for actual course. Flesh out your body, then ladder shit more. Culture vultures, they be profiting more. Ain't no kindness in the industry, bro. I use my pen to be setting the scores. Write all the shit that be pissing me off. Use all my force to be breaking the doors. I'm gonna rack it up, neatly mal. Couldn't delay, shit send a bad point, do meditation. A lava pants, higher vibrations, the up of the stack. I tell you, nothing is holding me back. Even you niggas, I thought I was whack. I got the hammer, I'm breaking the bank. Cause it's Hammer Season, I'm on a mission. I got the hammer, I'm hammering niggas. Always been wavy, you got it, my nigga. I'm breaking the doors, now I'm in it, my nigga. It's Hammer Season.
I fucked you up.
Always been wavy, you got it, my nigga. I'm breaking the doors, now I'm in it, my nigga. I'm super grateful to these gatekeepers, cause they taught me to climb up the walls. Instead, I'm breaking the walls. I'm hoping they manage to cope, cause I'ma put niggas in check. Come with the stump to my pen game. Niggas asking for brain check. That's when they mali, no so much grind and over fuck, I go Squid Game. These niggas been lame, call me lyrical villain, my nigga. I'm a fucking doomsday. I could kill on a Tuesday. You wishing on me when your matey be missing her due dates. Tryna sit me like I'm premium whiskey, my nigga. I'm never a cool aid. I'm over Shini, I don't take it easy. World domination, I look at me Abanye kings on getting in gun. I'm gonna rack it up, nigga the mind. Take the legs and shit in a bad point. Do meditation, I love a pants. Higher vibrations, the up of the stack. I tell you, nothing is holding me back. If you niggas I thought I was whack, I got the hammer, I'm breaking the bank. Cause it's hammer season, I'm on a mission. I got the hammer, I'm hammering niggas. Always been wavy, you got it, my nigga. I'm breaking the doors, now I'm in it, my nigga. It's hammer season, I'm on a mission. I got the hammer, I'm hammering niggas. Always been wavy, you got it, my nigga. I'm breaking the doors, now I'm in it, my nigga.
Woo! Yo, y'all heard that, right?
Yes.
You know, we get busy. Off the hook, we bring you the good shit all the time, every time, all the time. You know what I mean? We stay up. Can you just tell people about like the track? What was the
inspiration behind it?
Yeah.
Okay, so with hammer season, there's gatekeepers, right, in the industry, and that's the norm.
It exists. Your
see, it
payola gatekeepers in that corner, fed.
Yes, and so like with these gatekeepers failing to build platforms, right? I'm like, it's hammer season.
Yeah, let's hammer them out.
I have a hammer. I'm gonna break these walls, and I'm grateful to you because you taught me to climb up these walls.
And, and the fact that I have this hammer.
Exactly.
Because
the
of
fact
you.
that I got this hammer, nigga. I'm coming in guns blazing.
Yeah, shit. Can you please tell people where they can find you, your socials, and everything where they can find you?
So I'm on Instagram. It's at ZANAH AFRIKA _ZA. On Facebook, it's ZANAH African. And then the app, if you guys are also interested in like contributing to the app, whether there's a content creator or whether there's just a supporter, we are Unfiltered Africa TV on all platforms.
Yeah, y'all heard it right here and Off the Hook. Shout out, peace, love, salute, ashe, amaku.
Thank you so much for having me. This was so awesome.
Thank you for coming through.
So bafake stylini yenza yonke into ngepashini esami style fashion so bafake style